Welcome to another edition of Get to Know Your Warrior football program for the upcoming 2016 season. I'm Sports Information Director Jeff Weiss and joined today by wide receivers coach E.J. Henderson. E.J., thanks for joining us today.
No problem.
Last year you had two veteran guys, Jamel Hicks and Manny Mendoza, that kind of led the way. Obviously it's great to have both of those guys returning. Tell us what you expect from those guys this fall.
Well, with leadership, with those guys that win a lot of playing time and also leading and directing our team, and a lot of guys following by example. I think they do a good job as far as coaching and explaining to what we need as coaches to our players. So they do a good job of leadership standpoint, and they are hard workers.
Now, obviously, behind them, you've got a lot of younger guys that are going to need some coaching.
Yeah.
Corey Esther got a little bit of playing time last year, but after that, you've got Logan Smith, Marcus Bailey, Brian Blackburn, and some other guys that are really looking to make a mark or get some game experience.
Yeah, that's what's great about right now. We have two guys who are experienced with Manny and also with Jamel Hicks, but with Corey Esther, Marcus Bailey, Brian Blackburn, Logan Smith, Shane Holler, these guys are all fighting for position. So it's going to be fun this fall, or this camp coming up with guys fighting for position. Competition is going to be great, and may the best player win, and it's easy for me to coach the guys because there's playing time that's at stake.
You also have a couple other young guys that redshirted last year, Kyle Lewis and Trevon Avery coming around as well. You've got Rajon Williams-Jackson, a recruit and stuff. So it looks like you're balancing people out by classes, and hopefully that'll prove fruitful down the road.
Well, with all those guys, with Trevon Avery and also with Kyle Lewis, they're two really good athletes, really good football players, and I'm excited to get them on the field to show what they can do. And then also with the young guy coming in with Rajon Williams-Jackson, he's an exciting football player and tremendous talent in basketball, so he brings a lot to the table as well.
Seemed to be pretty athletic in high school. You saw that he led the conference in interceptions too, so he played both sides and must be able to go up and get the ball. So wide receivers, this year, trying to get on the bus. You've got normally take 4 or 5, yes. Like you were saying, a lot of competition then?
Yeah, so there's going to be a lot of competition. We're taking 4 or 5, 6 guys on the bus, and we only had 2 guys that played last year, so everybody's fighting for a position on a bus. A lot is going to have to be determined by special teams, playing, understanding your play, getting on the field, being really good, be attentive, and being aggressive. And what's great, like I said, my situation is great because it's all about competition right now. The best player is going to play, and that makes it easy for me. So guys are hungry, and they're going to go out, play, and perform.
Sounds great. Well, thanks again for watching this edition of Get to Know Your Warrior football program.